I'm just trying to finish off this plaque. Now I've got this, it's a Memento Tuxedo Black, and it's fade resistant dye ink, and I've just done a lucky 7 on this door using these. I mean, they don't get used very often at all. So we're going to have 7, 6, 5 and 4. I'll do it that way. 7, here's number 6. And you just push them on like that. And do that. That's all you do. And drop them back onto the board. So I'm going to get 5. They've got like a sticky back that I use, that's all. Now, I suppose we can fit 5 in there. Put them where you want it. It's not exactly perfect, but I'm not fussed. Now, I'm not sure if that'll stay there. We'll have to see. Yeah, you can see it's number 4. That'll do. Let me just see what else we've got on there. Right, okay, so I need to, I'm just thinking about writing something here. Well, we can do Home Sweet Home. We'll see. Do you know, I'm just looking at this bit here. I don't know whether you can see what I can see, but that just looks like a dog with an ear, eyes, nose and a mouth open. If only you could see what I could see. I could put from, home from home. Home. I don't know. Home to home. Home. Tea. Oops, that's an L. There we go. It's home to home. Home to home. Home to home. That's fine. I'm happy with that. It's just a little project that I did for everybody to show you how I do my mixed media bits. Why can't I get... Do you know I got that on before? Why can't I get it on now? Move! Get that in. There you go. And that can go straight back in. Home to home. We're just going to do the corners. Right, so I think, I'm not sure, oh God. I've made some more bits, I'll show you them in a minute. I was just practicing with that thing. Now, I'm not even sure if I like that. I've toned it down, hasn't it? I think I might just put a bit of black paint in that. I don't know that I want black. Can't make my mind up. Let's just have a look. Home to home. Now, I'm not sure if this might work. I don't know. Let's just have a look. I'm just going to spray it with some of this if I can. I'm just going to paint that black as well underneath. Put the mat on there, mate, otherwise I'll be moaning. Because I knows what I'm... Oh, God, I knew that won't work. Right, we'll use this one. Because I like this. This is the butterscotch. See, all I want to make sure is that I've got it... I think I put the wrong lid on that, you know. Toned down, that's all. And then I'll dry that. That's mixed in with that black. Right, so we'll just dry that off. And then I've got to go wash my brushes because they're really getting bad. Actually, I might just leave that to dry overnight because I don't want the glue to come off. You know, from the corners. Let me just see. I need to push that back as well. Oh, we need to paint that. Well, I don't know whether I do. Let's have a look at this. No, you don't need to paint that. You just use that. That's fine there. I've no white pen, so I can't add anything white really to it. Because my white pen, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not working properly. And I just don't want to break this. Hang on, we may have something. Oh, we can get something done. Blooming pen's working now. What a pig. What a pig. Bloody thing's working. That ain't got a door, it's the back door. And we're just going to highlight the windowsill there and there. And there. And we'll put one here as well. See, that's run there, just brush that in. You just go around and titivate them up. And just put on what you want. I'm just going to see if I can highlight that a little bit more. A little bit more on this one, I think. It's got black lines, I'm just going in between. See, that's going dark now. But yeah. I don't mind that at all. I'm quite happy with that, I think. And we'll just do this one, and then I think that's it. I wouldn't do any more. That's, I mean, you lot, if whoever wins it can play around with it and put more to it if they want. But that's all I'm going to do. That's going to be the giveaway, and I hope you've enjoyed that. And like I say, the giveaway will announce the winner on Sunday. So that's it. But before I go, I just want to share with you these little bits that I've managed to do so far. Now, I did tell you I've done the tree, which I do have to give it another coat. I absolutely love how you can do knots and broken off branches and things like that. I showed you that before. We've done like a basket. Looks like a woven basket. We've got a couple of more. They just look like ancient ones. A little bucket for a well. Now, what I do like doing are these little egg nests. And I think they got better as I tried them. That was the first one. And I've ended up with something like that. It does look like twigs and that when it's done. So I do like those. It's going to be great using that machine for the miniatures. I did manage to do a butterfly. I've done a couple of mops. You know, the mop heads? Because they do look like strands of mop. And that will be attached to handles. And I do like them. I did front and back on that one, but not on that one because that one will be leaning up against the wall. So I love that. That's brilliant for me. I did the lattice for the pies. So I'm going to be making a nice big pie. And I've managed to do the lattice for the top of the pie. I did try some leaves, which they're okay actually. I think when they're painted, they'll look a lot better. This is for a broom. So we're going to make a mop and a broom. So all I have to do is sand that down and that sits directly on there and paint it looking like bristles. So I did like that as well because that saves me having to mess about with all that loose stuff. Another pie and another pie thing there. Now what I did like about it was these. because these can go on the sides of houses, sheds and things like that. And then when I've got tiny birds. When they're painted, I'll be able to sit a bird in there with some little, like I might do some of this loose hair. And this, like little notches in the trees. You know, like I could put that there. I love that kind of idea, but that was for the wall. I just thought that would be great, painted, and then you could put a little bird in there. Now, it's the first time I made one of those, but now I know what I'm doing, I can do them a little bit better. But I love the knots and that you can make for the trees. Make them separate and then glue them on. I absolutely love the mops. I think that's an ace idea for the mops. And what you don't want, if you think it's too big, you just chop off. Like that, but it looks like a real mop. You can do them where they look like they're on the floor or swishing. So yeah, I did like those. I like them all actually, and I liked playing with it. I had to stop because I could have carried on. I love playing with stuff like that. I'm thrilled to death with it. And I can't remember what I was going to do with that. It was going to go over a pie, I think, something like that. You know, to go over a pie, like a lattice. So when it's all painted and that, it'll look fab. But yeah, love it. So, I'm going to finish this tree. Right, I just want to finish this tree. I've got my moss at the side of me here, and I want to make it look like it's a natural tree. So I'm just taking sections of moss and literally just gluing it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the branch like that, and then just pop on the moss. And I know I don't need too much, but I want it to look as natural as possible. So it's just a case of taking a piece, this will dry eventually, and then I'm just going to take a little bit more for the top. Sorry, we'll do it on the top like this. Making sure we get it the right way, because look, it sticks. See? See how natural it looks? I love this. For my miniatures, this is going to be ace, making these trees. Will I get fed up of making trees? No. No, because it's art, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice piece. Let me just sit that on there. Oh, it's going to look fab. Like I say, I just tried to get a good variety. When I say variety, a good selection of this moss. You break it up and choose the better pieces, like I say, and then you can just pin it where you want it. Look, it looks so bloody natural. Look. So that's good. Let me just keep going. Don't stop while I'm on a good roll. I can go around with the scissors and trim everything off that I don't want. That's no problem. Oops. and I can add more to it where I want it. So I'm going to put a little bit more there, to be honest, on that section. And where my scissors are, where have I put my scissors? These will do. I can just trim off what I don't want. Oh my god, it looks so bloody real. It does. Now, and I'm just going to pop a bunch of that. It's mixed in with some green stuff. I don't know what that is. You have to pick it out. But I'm just going to make sure that that is actually popped under that branch. That gives the fullness underneath. I'll take whatever that is out. Yeah. Oh my god. You probably would never get excited like I do about certain things, but it's when something comes together like this, and it is art. I mean, I like to make the tree, so I get really pleased with myself when something actually turns out, because it doesn't happen that very often for me. Now I just need a little bit for the bottom branch here. And I just need to poke that in there like that. I don't think we'll put some on every branch, but I don't know yet. We'll see how we get on. And I don't want to overdo it, because that will spoil it. I certainly don't want to spoil it. Oh my god, that looks so damn real. I'm just going to put another piece on here, because I think that top section needs it. On this branch, I think, under here. I think that's what we need to do, is to join that to that. Oh, a little bushy bit there. And just spot a little bit that needs a bit on a branch. And a bit here. Where did I see that spot? Just there. Yeah. That just looks so damn real. It's weird. Oh, another bit there and a bit on the bottom. Right, okay, and then I think that's it. I'm not going to do any more to it. I don't want to spoil it. Let's just hook that on that section there, because it can have a base, you know, branch. And then the other bit is, I saw that bit there. Let me just put this on. There, just there was a bit needed doing. And I think we need a little bit on that. me get a nice piece. Let's have a look. We don't want it all totally bare, do we? That's nice. I want a little bit on there. Hang on. I saw a spot that you don't see unless you look through the tree. Let's have a look just in there. That's it. Now, you do get bare branches as well. I'm quite happy with that. I absolutely love this branch that pokes out at the very bottom next to this. Love it. And yeah, I'm thrilled with that. Just going to blast it with the heat because I don't want any strands anywhere. It does look so natural. So natural. And I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled with that. Right, let me just clear my table and then we can have a look at it. Because I need to see it properly. Now, I think it's Peggy. Peggy, love, remember the tree you bought? I think it's you. Well, if you want this one, instead of the one that I was having to remake, this is beautiful. And I can put the baby here. So, I haven't forgotten, lovey. It's just, I remember I was waiting for the right wire. But then I just think this would look much, much better. And the baby can just sit here. And it'll last you a lot longer than the paper one. I'll tell you that now. So let me know, Peggy, because I just love that. Just let me turn it around for you to see. I will finish painting it up and that. But I just love it. And we can have the baby sat in here. And may just put another branch in here, yeah, I don't know. But if you want this one, Peggy, with your baby in it, I'll sort the notches out and that, and maybe do that a little bit bigger. But yeah, and then fix that to a base that you can put wherever you want, or leave it as is. You tell me what you want, Peggy. I think it's Peggy. And we're more than happy to let that go to you. And that's my first tree I've ever made like that. Although I've made lots of other trees, but I mean with this stuff. That's that filament. So please let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.